these are some rough times out here, right? Confusing times. Like I think and I feel every human being out here is basically subconsciously afraid, you know what I mean, of like the uncertainty that's going on in here in the world, right? You know, and I feel like human nature is to reach out and make sense of it so you feel like you have some sort of control. Does that make sense? So like I think politics is like a lot of that, you know what I mean? Like it's gotta be somebody's fault. There's gotta be something like, and then we feel like it satisfies that instant subconscious fear of the uncertainty of how crazy this world is, because we're in the midst of a phenomenal, and not phenomenal meaning good or bad, just a phenomenal transition in this world, you know what I mean? With the AI, with the humans, you know? And that's what it is. Like for the species that we are, the human species, there's a way to like navigate it. There's a way to find that inner peace. There's a way to everything and all this motivational positive stuff that you see in every day. There's a way for human beings to do that. For the AI, that's a different beast, right? It's a different beast. The same like higher power, the same laws, they don't apply to the AI, you know what I'm saying? So that's a war in itself, you know what I mean? And then we just got human beings that are the politicians getting paid. Greed, power, money, all that bullshit, you know what I mean? But the important part of all this is the work that we're doing within ourselves, man. Like, it's not like, all right, I gotta fix this one thing and I'm good. All of us, you know what I mean? We all are working on something every day, whether we focus on it or not. There's something we're trying to evolve, like we're trying to improve. And it's not just a one quick fix, you know what I mean? This life is balanced, man, and like you got to go through with some things. You'll look out in your life and you'll say, holy shit, man, like if I would have did that 2 months ago, my reaction would have been this, but I still did it. And then you get better and you get better and you get better, and before you know it, it finally is no longer part of your makeup, no longer part of your habit, no longer part of your response. But it's progress, it's not perfection, you know what I mean? Like this doesn't happen overnight. You know, because once you unlayer one insecurity, or once you unlayer one struggle that you have, or there's more to come, you know what I mean? There's more to see, there's more will be revealed. And that's a beautiful thing, because that's life. You can be 80 years old and on your deathbed at 80 years old, still learning something brand new that day. We never arrive, you know? So my inspiration today, my motivational speech to the world today is, you know what I mean? Be easy on yourself. Be present with yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Lift yourself up like you would lift others up. And I'll tell you what, like for those that aren't lifting others up, this really applies to like you too. So, peace and love, man. For real though. You find it within. Make those adjustments within. Every day you get a bigger, you build the next piece of your statue, of your character, of who you are. You know what I mean? And that's a cool thing. That's where all of us have an opportunity every day to get up the next day and become better and give that shit away. So, have a great day.